Hi, my name is Emily Paterson, and I'm a content consultant for Captico. Today I'm going to be talking about Web 2.0 for business. Web 2.0 is a concept that started a few years ago. There was a revolution in the way people started thinking about the internet. Until that point, people had just been thinking of it as a way to send out a message, a one-way street, and people started to get really spammed and really sick of that old model. People's inboxes were being full. It was really hard to find information on the web. So a revolution happened in the internet, and people started to think about what's a new way to use the web to really connect with people and get our message up across. In business, that's so important because there's so much on the web. How do we get our message across? How do people find us? And so that was really the beginning of Web 2.0. Some of the big concepts are it's a two-way street now. The internet is not a one-way street where you can just blast your message out and hope that people care. That's considered spam and intrusive kind of advertising. The new way is that it's a two-way street with the consumer. The consumer is going to respond to you and engage with you. They may give you good comments and feedback. They may give you negative comments and feedback. And it's all about that engagement with the consumer. The second really important topic that we need to talk about for Web 2.0 is that if you're not adding value to the conversation, you're going to sink like a stone. So instead of direct marketing, sell, one-way street, we're now looking to add value by asking the consumer, what are you interested in? And creating dialogue. So there's a new law of the jungle with Web 2.0. The old law was dog eat dog. Let's try to just splash our message out across as many avenues as we can. The new law is reciprocal, and that means I scratch your back, you scratch mine. So if someone is linking to me and posting about my website, I'm going to help them and post their website and respond back to them. It's not a one-way street. It's also very transparent. Google is a perfect example of a company that has made almost everything that they do transparent, and as a result has become the biggest name in computers and internet. With Google, they tell you exactly how they do everything. They give you the formulas for how they rank your pages on the Google search rankings. And they tell you everything. So transparency is so important. You're not trying to hide anything. You're not trying to deceive anyone. You're just telling everyone exactly who you are and what you're doing. And authentic. The new consumers are very sophisticated. They're sick of being spammed, they're savvy, and if you come across as being disauthentic or fake or spammy at all, they're not going to revisit your site. They're not going to look at your website, they're going to click off of it. So instead of flashing bells and whistles the way that the internet used to be, it's now about really finding a good message, something that can connect and resonate with your audience, and being authentic. And then the last concept is to be new. You want your content always to be new and fresh and updated regularly. You don't want to just have an old message. So those are kind of the new laws of the jungle. So we get a lot of questions about what is social media and how does that relate to Web 2.0. Social media can be considered one more tool in your toolkit on how to connect and engage with consumers. So again, Web 2.0 is a dialogue, and social media and the websites that belong to that social media group allow people to connect with each other and to have that dialogue. So some of the most popular social media sites include LinkedIn, Twitter, blogs, Facebook, MySpace. Those are probably the top 5. And again, it's just another way to connect with consumers, to have a conversation, to find out what's important to them, and to add real value to the dialogue. And social media, as a last thought, should never be used to direct sell, just like the same as blogs or any other website. You're not trying to cram a message down someone's throat. You're trying to develop ideas and a dialogue and engage and stimulate each other. If you're interested in learning more about social media and how to use those tools to connect with consumers, check out our other videos on blogging and Twitter, and visit captico.com for more information.